Hello and welcome to another episode of Nürburgring Blast. So today we're in the Megane Trophy R275. We're going to take it around the Nürburgring. Sounds pretty good. This is 275 horsepower. It used to be the front wheel drive ring holder, or record holder. And yeah, it's the first front wheel drive car we've done on Nürburgring Blast in quite a while. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Pops and bangs as you get off the throttle, so it's going to be interesting. Let's see how it does. Last week we had the Evo, a bit more power and four-wheel drive, so it'll be interesting to see how those two compare. For those who know me, I come from a RenaultSport background, having a RS Clio, so this liquid yellow 275, a quick look, should be right up my street. Let's give it a shot. Right, afternoon sun, final corner on the Nürburgring, let's give it a go. Right, so second up to third, try and straighten up the steering as much as possible for maximum traction. Back down to second, on the brakes nice and hard. And we'll use third just to pull the car through that section there. So if you get a bit too much traction loss, as soon as you start losing traction, you also stop losing the turn in. Hold fourth through here. Down to third. Let's try and keep it in the groove through this section here. Really looking for the camber of the road there, just to dip the tyres into. Give us that extra bit of grip that the front tyres just aren't giving us at this point. Right, get the nose turn in, there we go. Focus on the exit, we'll take fourth, there we go, through that first technical section. Right, now on to the flung plats. Gonna stay to the left, gonna go light, yeah, get on the brakes, get that nose turned in, get back on the power. This is where the 275 Trophy R struggles a little bit, it's a bit down on power, so it's going to struggle through this section here where we just need a bit more power. There's sixth gear, 6,500 RPM, up over the rise, down one gear, come on, there we go, rear end wanting to come round, back down to third. Oh, a little bit wide there, just waiting for the front end to say yes, it's ready to communicate with us, and it's got the grip. A lot of time it's like grabbing it by the scruff of the neck and say yes, you will grip through this section here. Right, down through the foxholes, gonna take sixth, speed rising through the compression, down to fifth, take as much curb as possible on the inside there, down one more gear. Right, second, just trying to find that apex there, focusing on the exit. Didn't really want to get on that curb on the right hand side, but so be it. Right, up through the gears, tricky corner coming up here now, especially in a car with downforce. It's good fun, but car with no downforce, that's what happens. Rear end wants to come around you, the camber helps to that. Right, back down to third, a little bit wider than I wanted to, but just trying to avoid that curb on the right there. Popping and banging as we hit that limiter in third. We'll hold third all the way around here. A little bit wide there. Right. Dab of brakes just to get that little bit of rotation out the car there. Come on, come on. Bumps here really put off the front wheel drive cars, because once you, as I said before, once you lose traction with those front wheels, you lose a lot of steering performance as well. Right, there we go. Way, torque steer from the front wheels there, screaming no more, no more. Down one gear, come on, turn in. There we go. Getting there eventually. Use a little bit of left foot brake just to settle the car there. Oh, it just ran a bit wide there on the grass a little bit, but still good, it's still good. We're going to carry it on. Right, fast left-hander here. Looks like we're going to just take fifth. Throw it in, there we go. We'll hold third, try and late apex there. A little bit wide still there. often on a lot of these corners here, if there's heavy braking, you've done a lot of heavy braking, changing down gears, and then you got to turn in, front wheel drive cars definitely struggle. Right, let's see how the performance is up the hill. So with 5th gear, flat out through here, can feel the bumps coming through the steering wheel. Have we got enough power for 6th gear? Doesn't look like it, not really accelerating much now. So it looks like I'll hold 5th through here. We'll take 1 gear back down to 4th, just so we can use the power to pull us through. Often these kind of front wheel drive cars, if you're coasting through a corner, you're going to get more issues from the rear end overtaking you. Right, down 2 gears, got a bit too far into the apex there. Right, we'll take 3rd gear, short shift, just try and open up that steering, grab the grip. Right, into the carousel. Down 2 gears, 2nd, let's just try and hold it in the groove there. I'm going to need 3rd straight away on the exit there. Gear's quite short in this Megane here. Right, now to the fun bit. So, just a confidence lift on the entry into there. We'll take 3rd, try and avoid these 2 curbs here because they are quite a big curb. Right, we'll hold 3rd here. There we go, use the torque, there we go. Right, now this is all going to be about commitment, feel and momentum. And at the moment it's just struggling a little bit on the front end, pushing on. Take 3rd again, see that's what I mean there, that understeer there. Which is going to be inherent in a front wheel drive car. In some corners you can correct it with that applying of the brake and getting the rotation, but other corners like that one, because the apex falls away, you kind of just got to sit with it. Right, YouTube corner, power, come on, more power. Take a quick shift to 4th, back down to 3rd, get that nose in, there we go, come on, straighten it up as much as possible, abuse those curbs there. Right, we'll take 4th. Right, tricky section here, looks like we'll stick with 4th. Use 3rd just to tuck that nose in, and then we'll short shift back up to 4th. After the lift, just as we come over the rise there. Afternoon sun just getting in our eyes here. Take 5th, and careful on the camber on the road here. Rear end's coming out there, way. Right, coming down to braking, 4th gear. Come on, turn in. Yeah, there we go. Gonna need 3rd for this corner. Come on, yeah, there you go. You can see I'm trying to search for the grip. So definitely, I have had less seat time in this car than I have had in the Evo that we did last week. So maybe I don't quite have the confidence in it. But it definitely doesn't have as much confidence from the front end. I suppose with the Evo, you also had the power that if you made a mistake, you could just get on that power and it would pull you back around. Right, 6.5 up to 5th. Let's see what kind of speed we're going to do down the Dottingerhurst straight. You can see the castle in the distance there coming up to the Devil's Diner. 6,500 RPM, we'll take another gear. So I've got 145 indicated down there. 150. Kind of maxed out at this point. Right, try and sweep through here as cleanly as possible. And then we're going to have to get on the brakes. Yeah, there we go. And then we can get back on the power. Right, into the final section here. Get up over those curbs again. Abuse the limiter in 2nd. Tuck it in, power. Right, run a little bit wide there. Miss 3rd gear slightly. And across the line. Right, well, let's find out where that is. I'll pop a time up on the screen. But if you enjoyed that, driving in the beautiful sunset at Nürburgring, come back and join us for next week. We'll try another car. Hopefully there's some new content for GT Sport coming up soon. And if you liked it, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. But if you are going to dislike it, let me know in the comments below why you did. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!